The last photoid started with a smile, a simple click, and a picture that should never have been taken. Ethan Brooks was a 26-year-old travel blogger who loved exploring abandoned places for his YouTube channel. The thrill of decay, the silence of forgotten spaces, that's where he felt alive. One weekend, he decided to visit an old psychiatric hospital on the edge of town, Ravenhill Asylum. It had been shut down for over 40 years, after a mysterious fire that killed most of the patients. Locals said it was haunted, but Ethan didn't believe in ghosts. He believed in stories and how to sell them. He arrived just before sunset. The asylum stood tall, its windows shattered, like broken eyes staring into the world. The air smelled of rot and rust. Every footstep echoed down the empty corridors. "Perfect," he whispered, setting up his camera. He started taking photos of the crumbling walls, the rusted hospital beds, the graffiti that read, "They never left." When he checked his camera screen, something strange caught his eye. In one photo, down the dark hallway, there was a faint figure, a woman in a white gown, standing motionless. Ethan frowned. Weird. Must be the light. He took another photo. The woman was gone. As night fell, the atmosphere grew colder. He switched to his flashlight, filming as he moved deeper. His camera caught dust particles floating like snow in the beam of light. In a patient room, he found a mirror cracked and fogged. He raised his camera and took a picture. The flash went off, and for a split second, he saw a shadow standing behind him. He spun around. Nothing. He laughed nervously. "I'm just scaring myself." But when he looked back at the camera, the photo showed her, a pale woman, eyes black, mouth open like she was screaming, standing inches behind him. Ethan's heart pounded. He packed his bag quickly, but before leaving, he couldn't resist one last picture, the main hallway under the old exit sign. He took the shot, and the camera froze. The screen glitched, flickered, then went black. When he turned it back on, the photo showed the hallway, but now, he was in it, standing in the middle, facing away from the camera. He hadn't taken that picture. That night, at home, Ethan uploaded the photos to his laptop. His hands shook as he zoomed in. In every photo he'd taken that day, the woman appeared at first far away, then closer and closer. By the final image, she was right behind him, her hand reaching for his shoulder. Ethan's phone buzzed, a notification from his camera app.
New photo saved. He froze. He hadn't taken any new photos. When he opened the gallery, there was a fresh image of himself, sitting at his desk, looking at his computer screen. He turned around. Nothing there. He shut the laptop and went to bed, trying to convince himself it was a glitch. But at exactly 3:12 a.m., a soft shutter sound echoed in the darkness. Click. He jolted up and turned on the light. His camera sat on the table, lens pointed at his bed. The next morning, when he checked the memory card, the last photo made his blood run cold. It showed him sleeping, and beside him the same woman, her cold, black eyes staring into the lens. Days later, when his friend Liam went to check on him, Ethan's door was unlocked. The apartment was empty, the camera still recording. On the bed was a printed photograph, a new one. In it, Ethan stood in the same asylum hallway, holding his camera and smiling blankly. Behind him, hundreds of pale faces filled the corridor, patients of Ravenhill, staring into eternity. No one ever found Ethan Brooks again. But every few months, his YouTube account uploads a new photo, always blurry, always in black and white, always with that same pale woman watching in the background. Moral: some moments are never meant to be captured. Because when you stare into the dark long enough, sometimes it stares back through the lens.